Hello, my name is Alyssa. In this video is addressed to my twin flame, Shia. Hi, Shia. And for those watching, I thank you for watching. This is going to be a lot of crime against me and my twin flame. And in this video, I'll probably be brushing my hair a lot. I have my blanket all over me because I'm cold. I still feel sick. Still trying to recover from the food poisoning. It's day 8 and the salmonella is still shedding through my colon into the toilet bowl when I have bowel movement. So in this video I'm going to be demonically possessed. I'm not going to show you any photos though. I did take a photo and print it out, but I'm not showing you any more photos of that. So I'm going to talk about the notes. I'm going to talk about you, Shia, because it's very, very important too. And it's purposely being done to hurt both of us and make us sick. I'm going to do the technology prayer, and I read some of this last night, about an hour's worth. Must-read passages, Quran, English translated, and I actually learned a few things. And part of what the Satan does is separate man from his wife. In quotes, separate man from his wife. So that's part of the reason why we're not together, is because of Satan, Shia. So I'm going to read the technology prayer, and hopefully this will help. And I'm doing this new thing where I'm like moving my lips. I don't know if they're trying to make me look like I'm mentally ill, if they're trying to make me look like I'm on drugs. If they're trying to make me look like that's like a nervous tick. I don't think I'm really doing that, but I'm catching myself doing it a lot. I really don't think it has to do with the stroke or the brain injury. It's possible, but I don't think so. Father in heaven, the married couple Shia and Alyssa come before you in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. The married couple Shia and Alyssa apply the blood of Jesus and cover all technology involved in what the married couple Shia and Alyssa are about to execute. The married couple Shia and Alyssa bind all demons on assignment against technology in the name of Jesus. The married couple Shia and Alyssa pray that any altars or parts of individuals that would be involved in any way in creating havoc, ruination, or any form of sabotage, including going out of body, linking arms, or joining hands to tamper with the technology, would be stopped, locked down, and put to sleep. In Jesus' name. I like these prayers, but the way they say would be, some of the way that the language is, it's not like, kind of seems like it's too, would be involved, would be stopped. I don't know if the language is completely correct in these prayers from the Bride's Ministry. I could be wrong, but it seems like, but when it says, I break the power of all mind, reading, or control, as well as psychic powers, thoughts, power, warfare, stalking, watcher, sickness, pain, and torment, and coming against married couple Shia, Alyssa, or anyone else involved in Jesus Christ's mighty name. Sometimes I will, Shia, don't always say the married couple Shia, Alyssa, because I feel like I have to use the word I for the married couple Shia, Alyssa return love to any human agents deceived into assignments against the married couple Shia, Alyssa's technology, whose names are written in the Lamb's Book of Life. The married couple Shia, Alyssa speak a matrix of heavenly gold over all technology involved in what the married couple Shia, Alyssa is about to execute, to act as a spiritual Faraday cage, shutting down all base attacks on the married couple Shia, Alyssa's technology. The married couple Shia, Alyssa declare that all technology-related work will be blessed and free of stress. The married couple Shia, Alyssa seal this prayer in every age, realm, timeline, dimension, past, present, future, to infinity in Jesus' mighty name, amen. So before I begin, I also want to show you something. There's a rakia that really works well. So I think what we really have to do is the private, open the knots in the body. I don't think that they're completely, I think it's a problem that the knots are in the body. It's because especially the demons that are chained down in our root chakra area is causing a lot of problems. So I would try to do the knot ruckus more. That's what I'm going to try. I think it is helping, because I don't think I do the knot ones enough. I like the Zikr Allah. What is it? So the Zikr, Zikir, chanting Allah or Bismillah. I've been watching more whale documentaries, or just not really listening, just watching them in the video, turning the volume off. So, like, I played this one, Ultimate Ruqya for burning, smelting, stoning, slaughtering the jinns in the body. And this is what's happening. Because I can't feel anything, I feel like it's not working. However, because Shah, we're angels of light, we're not going to feel the stoning, the smelting, the slaughtering, the burning. So it's kind of hard to detect that things are actually working when we use these ruqyas, but they do work. And Jaya, I don't want to, I know you're tortured, and I don't want you to feel more tortured by me not not talking about it. I know that you're extremely tortured. I didn't straighten my hair because I just woke up from a nap. This is the second day I was able to take a nap. I took like a 2-hour-long nap. I think it's because I'm really sick about what's going on with my water. Kind of like depressed about it. The good news is there's not a lot of progress in regards to, they're taking it slow and step by step, but I was wondering, was the electric box switched? And I thought that, do you know how the opening was cut open? However, wait, I didn't show you what I was showing you. This one's really good. The ones that disrupt the treatment. I was getting some results with that one, like actual sensations. I haven't been getting a lot of sensations as much anymore. I used to get a lot of, actually I probably do, I just don't notice it. But I have the ocean. Oh, I didn't put the sound on. So I'm not going to talk about me the whole time, and I know that no, I think that was the video I wanted to show you. But this morning at about 8:30 they were testing the fire alarm. Not a coincidence. They probably realized it's obvious he would want to start a fire to potentially kill me or potentially stop the burn the evidence. But there's no question he's putting bacteria in the water. And my mouth is still frothing and salivating from the food poisoning. And when I said it smelled like dog drool, that's like an understatement. It smells like I'm going to freaking vomit, and my food fucking comes up when I smell it. It's like, I can't explain it. It's like a bacteria like, I can't even explain the smell. But boy, was that possession convincing me. No, it's just minerals from the water. Actually, I had no clue someone would put bacteria in the water. So I had reason to not believe it. But someone said, fucker, in front of, near the neighbor's door. And I think that meant these neighbors are going to get pissed that he's putting bacteria in the waterway. It's not going to just affect me. And a lot of people in this building can't afford, well, they're not going to spend the time to boil all the water that they drink. And they can't afford bottled water in this building, most of them. So I'm hoping that will stop. I'm going to get a water test kit next month, the beginning of next month. I told, I told maintenance that, I'll show you exactly what I said. I think they're not trying to, like, be accusatory or quicken the pace. I'm not even going to talk about it completely, but I have to write a work order and a complaint about the water, and honestly I'm afraid to do that because I don't want to bother me. I'm always complaining and I don't want to complain and get a water sample, so I'm going to get a water test kit at Home Depot at the end of the month. But it's all over my dishes. Like, I'll go and smell the dish, and it was almost reeking off the dish into the air. So I don't know how to handle this situation, and I don't believe he's going to just get it kicked out of here anytime soon. I've been getting a lot of threats. No, it's time for you to go. No, I've been this neighbor's been trying to kick me out for 2 years, and now I finally have evidence. I don't even know how that would be possible evidence. I have evidence. Well, if we open the wall more, there's going to be more evidence. So Shia, when you get here, we can open the wall more, and definitely see that it was cut open. So I want to make sure that my electric box was connected to my fridge. It feels like he's listening. It's so like quiet feeling. And I said, well, can we check to see if he switched electric box and I'm paying for his electricity? So the maintenance said, turn your electric breakers on and off, and if your fridge doesn't turn on, then he probably switched them. So I turned them all off, and my fridge turned off. So that's a good thing. So my thing is so what I think he did was he cut away at his own electric box, switched it, so that if this were to happen, he would take his back and put it back on his fridge. Because I'm pretty sure a fridge is like the same amount of electricity. However, I told you I'm going to print out my electrical bills and how much I've been paying, almost double for, like, I don't know, maybe 6 to 8 months now. I think that he could have been opening up more things. And if in regards to the water pipe, I honestly, I can't figure it out, and I'm not going to be able to. So the good news is I'm not going to freak out to maintenance, because if I act up freaking out, they could be like, well, if you're this afraid, why don't you just leave? And I need to do a water test first. I'm going to water test the bottle of water that I collected around the time that it was really reeking. And I'm wondering, when I make my cups of tea, and this bacteria will not last in the dishes longer than 48 hours, so I haven't used my dishes since yesterday. How come, like, when I go to drink my cup of tea, it doesn't always smell? Well, if I take the dishes right off the rack, then they'll really smell. I think maybe the mugs that are in the back, maybe they have more time to not smell as much. So I was told today, and I do not know who, with V2K, you're volunteering for yourself to be killed if you stay here and don't move out. Okay. Well, I've been volunteering for people to kill myself for 2 years now. All of a sudden I have evidence, and now I'm really volunteering to be killed. Now, I'm not stressing anybody out. Nobody wants to kill anybody else in this building but me. I'm not like causing danger to other people living here. So I did get RAP torture today, and I was only able to read 4 pages of my expecting what to expect when you're expecting pregnancy book. The torture was too unbearable, and this is one of the reasons why my education has been stolen. I haven't been able to read books for a long time, mostly because of other things, but specifically the RAP torture is unbearable when you want to sit down and read. However, I could probably sit in the bathtub and take notes. It's just not really that comfortable because I have to go over the edge of the bath and like use the chair that's a little bit too elevated, and it hurts my bones. So I have a feeling that the water system is connected to the sink in the bathtub, so it's kind of grossing me out. And they can be using AI to make me salivate. This is one of my AI torture things, is when they make me excessively salivate, and it's also part of my nervous system problem. Oh, I should be taking hydroxyzine, at least for like just this moment. I bet you the salivatation would stop. I think it's my nervous system is something's wrong with my nervous system because of finding that out. And it's pretty natural to not want to really eat food, or so I stopped using all my dishes because they have bacteria all over them. I'm gonna get some more plasticware cups, paper cups next month. Probably not use dishes at all because I do not want to clean dishes in a bathroom sink. That really grosses me out. I'm already extremely sensitive and like easily nauseous and grossed out by things. But I was using tap water. Could it be getting all over my hands with the dishes? Yes. And I tend to rub my face a lot, so it could go through my eyes or my nose. And they're always making me touch my nose. I think it's a safety issue that they're taking it slow and not like accusing anyone. And I really don't think that they're, because that can really look bad. If it can really look bad if that's not how they're doing it. But they played the fire alarm this morning for a few minutes. They know that anybody who does that to someone will go out and burn the place down and get rid of the evidence. And I was thinking, why didn't he just put regular poison and just like kill me? He had access to my water pipe. Why didn't... Well, I don't drink the water, but I use it with cooking. So I've used it with soups and different things. But what I was told was, if they do an autopsy and find out I was poisoned by bacteria, they could start an investigation that I was poisoned to death through my sink water. So I'm not going to order a water test and freak out and get like that with maintenance right now. Honestly, it's causing more stress that I have to get management involved. I already got maintenance involved, and I said, I really don't want you to get involved, and he goes, let's just do this step by step. So I don't think he's being very neutral, and I think that they have to do this. But there was a word switched on the text message to the maintenance, and I'm wondering if it was the hacker that switched the word, because the word could be a trigger word to maintenance, to be like, don't help her. So I'm hoping that can be proved. So the bacteria should be dying off of the dishes. They still smell. Not as much, but they still smell. It makes me not want to take a bath. However, I think you have to drink the water. Yeah, it makes me not want to brush my teeth with the water. So I might just use bottled water to brush my teeth. I might not, I don't know. So I didn't really do any exercise because of the food poisoning, and then my diet is really thrown off. I have to go grocery shopping tomorrow, get my last week of groceries. So I just had like peanut butter crackers, cookies, bread today, which is not healthy at all. However, I'm really grossed out, and I have the food that I have available you need to cook with. I don't have enough like water to just like cook with it, and all the dishes, I don't want to clean dishes in my bathroom sink. But I'm really worried that he's going to get away with this, and there's not going to be enough evidence, because I'm being threatened with ways of me not being able to figure it out, but with my brain injury I can't really figure it out. But it's just like, with my luck, everyone gets away with doing everything to me. That's the problem. A year and a half of poisoning my water and turning my fridge off and poisoning my food. No, that's not like... That's jailworthy. I'm not going to fill out the work order and complain about the water until I do a water test. However, those aren't probably thorough water tests. I don't really want to bother with maintenance, because all I'm doing is putting stress on them. And they already think that well, she's really selfish living here because of whatever, who she... Oh no, that's not true. Shut up. I didn't say no, that's not true. Shut up. Selfish living here? I didn't say that. I'm not selfish living here. I'm the only one that's in danger is me. I'm not putting anyone in danger living here. Yeah, but I am increasingly being threatened that I need to leave this apartment now. Go live with your dad now. Now that's what they're saying. Go live with your dad. No. It takes 12 years to get into an apartment like this. I've waited until I was about... The only personal space I had was a temporary apartment that I wasted all my money on, and it was less than 5 months living there. That was the only time I had my personal space my entire life, besides this apartment. It's not really personal, though, when you're drilling holes in the wall. So sometimes I don't think the records are working because I don't feel anything. But when I recite the Quran, it's very, very obvious that it works. And I'm learning more about some things. Some of it I think is just symbol and kind of dated. So I feel very sick and tired. I tried to stay in bed and it didn't work. So I got up out of bed at 11:30. I was staying in bed listening to rakias, but then it was getting increasingly worse, the RAPE. So I tried to envision a ball of violet flame, like going like this, and like doing like trying to stop it. It did work, but they make me so exhausted, make me like fall asleep every time I try to do that. And it takes a lot of energy to try to do that. I don't know why. In regards to my sleeping mask, I put it on, and they're starting making fun of me, saying I'm pampering myself, putting on the eye mask in the morning. So it's because I was trying to get more sleep, and when it's bright out, I tense my eyes, stress out my face. This crib in DW, anytime I was at TJ Maxx and had the urge to buy an sleeping mask, he would make my face blush with AI. It was like an automatic etheric implant that does it anytime I go into like the spa hygiene area of stores. He makes me blush with AI and uses humiliation AI and says, no, that's pampering. If you wear an eye mask, that's pampering. You're not allowed to pamper yourself. And then like uses AI to humiliate me. And honestly, they're trying to make up excuses. Oh, well, I can get away with doing this criminal activity because of who she is. Well, actually, no. This is just pure crime. And this happens all over the world. So, God allowed Satan to rule this planet and have all of his species like have fun and enjoy themselves. They enjoy themselves by doing murder, crime, and rape and torture. That's their enjoyment. But no, this is just pure crime. It doesn't matter who I am. But honestly, it doesn't matter where I go. The torture always goes with me. I've been running around trying to escape this torture and this stalking, and it never changes. It never changes. And this criminal DW, along with others, they're constantly kind of trying to continue to act like I'm a nobody, I'm invisible, I'm nothing, I have no power. And I think it's almost like other telepathic reporters are like noticing it, like it doesn't fucking matter that like what's going on, what's happening, this is end times. All that matters that Alyssa knows that she is nobody and nothing, and she's doing nothing, and nothing's changing. Well, I don't have any proof if anything's changing, really. I did have a dream last night about a huge fire, and I drove the other direction. So water filters don't remove bacteria. And I gotta get some plasticware. I don't know if I'm gonna get fridge food. Possibly get it like a mini fridge. How much is a mini fridge? Let me look it up. And plug it in over here. Just like a little square one, where it only fits a few things. And I can get it for like $35. I gotta hurry up because I gotta start talking about you, Shia. So hopefully there's sections of pipes that aren't all hooked together, and like my water system is not like just my water system. Everybody shares the water system, because then there's a chance that the bacteria won't go into my bathroom. But I boiled noodles with sink water 3 times this week. And obviously that was bacteria water. And well, wouldn't the bacteria die if it was boiled in water? The noodles did taste funny, so the bacteria could have gotten in. I've had chronic thirst. And this is part of the food poisoning, the mild food poisoning I had over a year and a half. Well, it's not mild if you continue to get it for a year and a half. The thirst has been very obvious. I've had a thirst that cannot be quenched. And I would often forget to drink water for many hours. I think I went like maybe drinking 1 bottle for like 8 hours, and that happened many times. And dehydration, you can die of being dehydrated with food poisoning. So I'm kind of grossed out. I feel sick. It sucks to not have running sink water. It sucks to feel like even the toilet water kind of smells, and I've noticed an odor with the toilet water. However, wouldn't he be poisoning other people, and the bacteria will go in other people's? So I was reminded, Shia, don't worry, Shia. The poisoning has not killed me. The food poisoning. I can't say this on the internet. Things will. I was told that things will happen. There will be justice in the situation. So just calm down, Shia. But because of the level of possession, they're constantly tricking me and making me feel like it's hopeless, blah, blah, blah. And then I heard the criminal DW, the neighbor, that neighbor, he has given the neighbor a nickname. I'm not saying it over the internet. Yeah, I'll say it. The criminal, DW, is constantly saying Nabe, babe. Nabe, babe. Oh, he's Nabe, babe. He's champion. Yeah, he's the champion because everyone wants to kill you, Alyssa. Do you know the level of punishment and torture, return to sender torture penalty this criminal DW is going to get for thinking that he can speak directly to me and you with V2K? They don't know. That he doesn't know, this criminal. He doesn't know. Because God's blocking it. They're blindfolded too. We're blindfolded, they're blindfolded to know what's going to happen to them with what they think they can get away with. And now the new thing is, when I leave this apartment, someone's going to smash this wall down, and then when I get into the apartment, I'll be able to be killed, and no one will know, because it would be this wall that will be breaking down, and no one will find out. I don't think that's how it happen, but I'm being threatened multiple times. But it's way worse than like a dog drool saliva smell. And it's been extremely offensive. I've had to hold my breath eating food and drinking near when my nose gets near the plate and the dishes. And I've literally like eaten food and made sure not to bend down near the plate so many times. But this planet's not advanced. How many people knew that this was happening to me? I hope that it was blocked. So, don't trust anybody. Don't trust anybody. Don't think anybody's on our side no matter what. Because they can't be. They can't be on our side. 100%. So do not trust anybody. And obviously you probably don't trust people more than I do. This planet's not advanced with this whole hive mind. Oh, the planet is not advanced because cops and authorities and the military and the government use the hive mind to stop crime. Well, why don't they stop? I mean, but a lot of things are happening where I don't think everybody can see everything. Look at all the people that are being kidnapped and nobody knows where they went. How can they not figure that out with the hive mind or the telepathy? But they can't just catch people with the telepathy AI. They have to have like evidence. I don't know how I talk so slow and it's already been 38 minutes. 38 minutes. So now let me talk about you. And I don't really think it's necessary to talk about the pregnancy notes yet. It's mostly about nutrition and because of the food poisoning. And I don't really want to talk about it. I'm going to pull up your video now. There's no way that this is not proof. This is a brand new building. It's 2 years old. And Look at that cut on the wall, right near it. And look at, it's choppy down there. It's choppy up here. That's the same piece. He cut the piece and kept the same piece and put it back in. Most likely. And that was just being, if we opened up more of the wall, we could be able to see, but we can't just open up the wall because then he can accuse us of like tampering with things, being like, well, you opened up the wall. That's why we have to have maintenance do it. So let me pull up your video. So I'm gonna stop this film in 10 minutes or so. I did 2 hours of Lumerian channeling because the RAPE torture was so bad. I can get a little relief if I do the Lumerian channeling. So I love you, Shia. I hope that you're doing okay. I'm not looking up anything on the internet, no public news, nothing. All it does is drain my energy, it makes me afraid, makes me paranoid, and attacks me. Like if I look up like the new public news, I would like to have more evidence about what's going on with like end times and everything. However, I typically don't find answers, and then I just get attacked. If I really want to, I can go to the library next month and like look up stuff like that. I have a library computer. Let me just see if the pendulum will. Is there anything that Shai wants me to tell him? But I think I have to go through some kind of sickness and withdrawals symptoms from not knowing that I was food poisoned for so long and my water was food bacteria poison. I have to like go through something like I have to feel sick. But let's blame it on the stroke. Oh, your taste buds changed. You don't know how to cook anymore. All of a sudden I have some evidence of what has happened to me. Time to get out of time to move out. Now you know the truth that people are trying to kill you. No, I knew the truth that people were trying to kill me. It's not easy to get people out of this building. Come on, why can't I find the number? So let's see. Is there anything before I talk about Shia? What need to talk about Shia? I hope this video is not boring you. What does that mean? Rejection, ego. This is abuse. I'm abusing you, and you're rejecting my ego of me talking about myself. That's bullshit. That's not true. The pendulum does not always work. They can just use AI right through my hand. So Shy, you have been neglected though and abused in these videos. I know that. And I'm getting a little RAP tortured right now. I'm gonna try to do like 4 hours straight of opening the knots ruckus, because I tend to not do the knot ones as much. Sometimes I feel like I just do too extreme of listening to too much sound. But these are some things about you, Shia, that I really love. I've been able to lay down and think about you and smile and feel a little bit more myself lately. But you're extremely tortured, Shia, and I understand that. And when you get so tortured, sometimes you just can't fight back because you're too tired. That's the feeling I get a lot. But you have really intense eyes, Shia. And green eyes are my favorite. I love your green eyes. They're ocean green. You have nice brown hair. And you're a little eccentric like me. You got a really nice, smooth, sweet voice that's a little deep. I've cherished your video, and printing your photo has really helped me so much. I was reminded, probably accidentally, that it's possible that you're doing things like me, just like me, and I never think that I never am allowed to think that, and it makes me so happy. And I love the feeling that you're different. And the criminal DW has given you a nickname and repeatedly acts like you're on his side and helping kill me because you're not allowed to contact me. He calls you Shies. All the time, like hundreds. I've heard you that like hundreds times at least, maybe into 1,000 Shies. And like says it like he's so happy thinking about you. It's just a bunch of junk. Waste of time, waste of my energy, waste of my life. It's total disrespect to kidnap someone in their own mind. It's the worst disrespect. Shaya, you're so important and special to me. And I love our spiritual connection that we have. I know you're feeling kind of sick about what's going on. And I was also thought, maybe you will get justice before I do and start the trial and bring that criminal that did that to you to jail before I even meet you. Who knows? Maybe things are already starting and I don't even know. I'd be so extremely happy if I had some information. But I think part of the reason why I'm alive is because I don't know anything that's going on. That's like also a placebo. It like has backfired on them, because if I knew all the attempts of them doing all the things to me to kill me, I wouldn't be alive. So it backfired on them. I think you're very charming. You have an elegance. You're a very dignified person. And you're very cool, Shia. And your eyes are very bewitching. And I'm sure you're not that easy to be around. Part of it is because you're nice and you're a good person, and that can be actually a weapon. When I think that's part of my weapon. I don't really like to start shit with people. I'm just genuinely nice. However, I can be disrespectful back if it has to get to that point and I'm being like bullied over and over and over. And you're very needy for my attention, Shia, and right now I'm just feeling really sick, and I really need to start writing more notes about you and things I want to talk about with you, but I haven't been able to yet. So I'm going to stop this video. But I really... the whole thing is, if I'm with you, our lives will change permanently. And they know this. That's why we're not together. Because and you have information, Shia, that I don't. So my life will change a lot because you have information, right? And plus when we get together, because we're twin flames, we'll have so much more protection. So I'm gonna make a video tomorrow. I am feeling pretty sick. I know that you noticed, and I think I'm feeling kind of sad because it's really gross to be food poisoned and water poisoned for over a year and a half and not know. Like, you kind of have to like feel sadness about that. I feel sadness from my physical body. I feel pretty grossed out. So I'll talk about. I'm gonna hopefully. At the moment I pick up any kind of reading material, especially, I get really attacked. But I'm going to try to... I would like to read more notes from the pregnancy book, and hopefully tomorrow we'll talk about it. So thank you everybody for watching. I love you, Shia. Thank you so much for watching. And that's something I've been wanting to say to you at the end of the video, and I'm going to start saying that now. Shia, I love you. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you so much, Shia, for watching.